Okay, this problem is from the Practice and Skills Workbook, page 127, problem number 10. Write an equation to represent each relationship, then solve the equation. 10 less than 3 times the number is the same as the number plus 4. Okay, so first thing we want to do on this problem is let's figure out the part we don't know. Okay, well the part we don't know is what the number is. So we have the number, and we're going to represent that with a variable. So let's do something called a let statement. So let n equal the number. Okay, always good to go ahead and do a let statement just so we know what each variable represents. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is right above the words that I have here, I'm going to kind of spell out and translate it over. So we have the 10, so I'll put a 10 right here. Now it says less than. Okay, well we know less means minus, so I'll put a minus here. We're going to come back to that word than. It's kind of a special meaning. 3 times n. We have the word is, that implies equals, the same as the number. Okay, so our number is n plus 4. Okay, almost got it except for this word over here, this than word. When you have an expression or an equation that has the word less than or more than, what you have to do is you have to switch the two parts. Okay, so we're going to switch the 10 and the 3 in. So I'm going to rewrite it below with the switching already done. So 3n minus 10 equals n plus 4. So now we have it written down. So our next thing is we've got to go ahead and solve it. So I'm going to go ahead and put my fence like we normally do. And on this problem we have variables on both sides. So our goal is to get them all on the same side. I'm going to subtract n from both sides. It'll help keep it so it's still a positive. On the right hand side, n minus n is 0. So, and we still have a 4 over here. So let's put an equal to 4. On the left hand side we have 3n minus n. So put a little 1 right here. So 3n minus 1n is 2n. Minus 10. Now, we have to go ahead and solve this for n. So here you're subtracting 10. So I'm going to add 10 to both sides. This makes it 0. So all we have over here is 2n equal to 14. And then to finish that up, we're just going to divide by 2 to both sides. So we'll go ahead and we'll do that. I'm going to drag that a little higher. So 2 over 2 is 1. 1 times n is just n. So we get n equal to 7. And n equal to 7 should be the answer once you go ahead and plug it back in. Now word problems you always have to check to make sure you've answered the question. On this one they just want us to translate and solve it. So n equal to 7 is going to be a value.